Good morning, otherwise known as the morning after. So yeah, last night, sorry if I was a little, I don't know, whatever, in that last video, which hasn't even uploaded yet because apparently my phone's like doing some sort of updating, so I didn't do it. Hopefully it will turn around for me so I could upload it. Here's the book. Let's see what I did. I think, if I remember right, when I start going, I kind of just go. I kind of love how this turned out. I think what I was going to say is I think I gessoed a few pages, but maybe not. I don't know. But I always, after I collage them, I gesso them, I rip off the stuff that doesn't stick, and then we do it all over again today. So this is actually the next day. I think everything's pretty much dry. You can see the hints of those napkins here. So yeah, some stuff did rip up, and I'm totally good with that. It creates texture. This is not liking this, so instead of leaving it kind of pulling like that, looking weird, I'm just going to go ahead and let it do its thing. My allergies are crazy today. Combine that with red wine, and yeah. I love this one. Very simple. But it already makes my mind want to do something here. Like I see a flower growing up. I like this one too. It's just to start. Okay, here we have something. So it's just like when in Rome, let's just do it, you know? Because it takes like days of just doing this layers. And, you know, getting it prepped to start doing whatever you want to do with it. Make art, write. You know, you could do whatever you want with these books. You could turn it into just a regular journal and write in it if you want to by just gessoing all the pages. Or adding spots, envelopes, whatever to have places to tuck in things. There's this great book. I'll pull it out in a minute maybe if I don't get too sticky or too long-winded. So yeah, there's a piece that's sticking up a little bit. I could either glue it down. Actually, maybe this one I'll glue down. And I didn't cover my glue. This is, you see, this is what happens. Last night I went to bed. Well, I talked to a friend for a bit, and then I went to bed. Glue stick, when it goes bad, you can peel off the chunky layer, and there's still a little bit under there. So that's what we're going to do. Running extremely low on glue sticks, and Mod Podge, and pink paint, as I noticed this morning. Speaking of pink paint, well, actually this isn't really pink. This is like light purple, but good enough for today. It's kind of like the self-love color, and this book will be in the theme of that because I'm actually thinking about writing a book, and that's what this is going to be. And if it doesn't end up being that, see coffee. What am I saying? I don't know what I was saying. Oh, pink is the self-love color. I want to do a book about self-love. And if it doesn't turn into that, that's okay too. It will be what it is going to be. I have no idea what I'm doing. I should have probably had a plan before I turn on the camera, but what happens is if I don't, I just kind of go, and then somebody asks me, like, can you show that? So yeah, baby pink should be the color, but that's okay. And this is some of my gel pens. People probably wonder what the heck I do with so many. Well, you're about to see some of it. All right, this isn't going to do because we have serious work to do. And I don't really trust glue sticks a lot. But I also know if I do what I'm planning on doing with this book, it's not going to matter in the end because I would end up doing prints of the pages, not the actual pages. Honestly, I feel like most art's just for ourselves, really, anyway. So it doesn't really matter in the end. Like, it's how it makes us feel. It's about the moment. I just let things go. And I think, honestly, it's the best way. It taught me a lot. Just adding texture. These are my image transfers that didn't turn out, or at least like I wanted. There's a bubble there I didn't like. Oh, kind of like that though. Let's do that. There they go. All right. Something about those lines. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even finish flipping through it. Okay, so these are all the pages from last night. This is tissue found at the dollar store of all places. And it was kind of cool. So you could see the words through it. Often, if I'm doing one of these books, I kind of look at the page because it sometimes does matter. But I know this book was about rebirth. So I kind of felt like I couldn't go wrong. I could be wrong. Who knows? We'll see. But you can always cover it up. Doesn't matter. I think I say that a lot, don't I? You can just cover it up. It doesn't matter. But it's true. You can. So lots of good texture here. This is like where things ripped up. Here's where some of the page ripped up. It didn't go over here. It went on the parchment paper. And I do reuse these. These end up getting great texture on them. I'd use them and use them and use them until, like, I will reuse these today until they get really cool texture. See, like this, I love. And actually, I need to do 3 pieces for our show in a week. So I might actually use that for the base layer of an abstract painting. I will use these over and over until they get to a place where I actually want to collage with them. And, or whatever. Or they turn into pages sometimes for journals. So, you know, it's, they're not wasted. This one's kind of boring. I don't know what I was thinking there, but whatever. That looks like a big Band-Aid to me. And this is where we are. So that's where we are so far. And the book is holding up well. It's taking some abuse already, as you can see. It's like, it's not going to have an easy life, but it's going to have a beautiful life. If I do say so myself. Let's do something here. Let's throw on some... Oh, this is sitting here. This is how I work. It's sitting there. You're next. I don't really use this stuff, so I don't really know what it does. Apparently it's very Good. I bought it for something. I think somebody told me it would work for something that I was doing, and it didn't. And then it just kind of went to the wayside. We're just going to go through and just kind of like do little things here and there. It doesn't matter, you know. Just find pages that you want to do something to and do it. See, I really like how that's looking. Although I forgot to put this down. So some of them I am going to leave alone because, like I said, I actually have a plan. I don't know if I'm going to do it with you guys or not, but I actually want to, although you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to end it drawing, and I'm not a drawer, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. See, this heart will become, that whole woman will become part of this piece, but in a very this is where I do start doing some thinking. That's probably annoying to watch. But I kind of have to now because I know what I'm thinking in my head. I kind of wrote the book in my head. And I know where I want it to go. So I know the colors I want to use and that kind of stuff. Probably not the best for example because I probably just go with it usually. This is just a little rough in here, so I'm just going to smooth it out with some gesso. I love gesso. I could probably just paint with white and black gesso and be totally happy. A little ink. Where's my little thingy? I'm overthinking this, so I'm just gonna actually just put it down. I don't know if it's gonna stick in the gesso or not. I've had this idea for this book, like, I remember I was getting a massage once, and I kind of like the whole massage, that's what I thought about. And I got super inspired. And then I got busy with something, probably a show or something. Or selling something. And it kind of took the wayside. But it's been gnawing at me. And then the other day, I was like thinking about it again. But these are great pages. I'll do one too, or it's just like a free book because it's super fun. Alright, this is definitely one. You know what? This one I'm feeling a stencil. Let's do a stencil. If I can find it. And I'm really going to just take the first one I find. Except I can't find it. Where are they? Okay, or not. Because I honestly need to clean this table. That's my plan today after this. Yeah, it's really not working. I really want a stencil. And I found this though. Alright, well, let's try it out. Okay, I don't really know how to use these. I definitely don't want to just use ink. So I'm going to go ahead and make a mess. Okay, I'm just going to do this because I don't have room. I need to clean my space today. It's like seriously a problem. I'm sure so many people are cringing right now. But yes, this is actually how I do things. Then I learn from it. And then the next time I'll probably do it right. I don't like thinking. I overthought for too many years. And now I just like to not think. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, let's do up here too. They shouldn't be left out. Okay. Just see what it does, like how that looks. I don't know. So now let that dry and come back to it. Okay, this one needs some attention. Oh, see? And that's how things happen around here. I love using black as an underlayer. I feel like it makes things interesting. Just like people, if you've lived the golden life, that's fantastic. Good. But if you haven't, it's that stuff underneath that when we heal, it becomes like our interesting parts. And but you gotta heal, you gotta do the work. You gotta turn the dark into light. Oh, there's a page. Oh, I think I remember this last night. What happened here? Okay, it is a page. So we need to do something with it. I feel like let's just do pink. See right there? That's our interesting bits coming through. Like, not shoving them away, but accepting that that's part of... Whoa. Be nice. My gosh, these cats. When the kittens get a little crazy, she's like, Grandma, she's like, stop. Sorry if I talk too much about certain things, but it's important to me. Keep going on to the next page with my dirty hands. Okay, this is a problem right here, so we need to fix that. I like those letters. Oh, this is kind of cool. That's my birthday. Birthday day. I know I said down here, but we're going to do the whole thing. Wow, I'm already through another? No. I just keep putting it aside. Kind of meant to to do the other side, but that's okay. You do kind of want to shove it in there so that it doesn't mess with the closing. This one's not in there enough. I'm so mean. I'm sorry. Go back in there. Okay, let's do this. This will give some good. I don't really want a focal image on the last page, but somehow I do believe everything's supposed to happen for a reason, so we're just going to roll with it. It's saying it wants paint. Jeez, bossy, right? That's the last page. So this is what I do, and then I let all of this. So here, we'll do it real quick. Squish all the bits down and go clean the house and do the things you're supposed to do. Still have no idea what I'm doing with this cover. So we're just adding another layer. I feel like this needs some reinforcing right there. Okay, throwing that away. Oh my god. I'm going to try and do this whole book on video, so some of it might be boring, but if you don't, you know, oh, we have a problem. this dry. I am going to do a video soon on the things that I've been asked. Napkins, paper dyeing, all of those things. I just kind of want to get this going. But you saw a little bit of the napkins. I may have not talked about it too much, but there's 3 layers of napkins, and each layer has a purpose. And I will do a video on just that in a bit. I figure I'll do it in 3 projects. I just kind of want to get the basis of this going. And paper dyeing, I just did a bunch, and I'm about to do a bunch more because I'm about to put a bunch of paper packs together for Etsy. And they are turning out quite amazing. I'm going to do a separate video on that though. So anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to drink my coffee. I'm going to clean up and go for a walk. I'll probably do another video tonight with another layer of this. I don't have my kids for a couple days, so but I do have 3 pieces to do for a show in 5 days. I love challenging myself like that. I love waiting till the last minute. I don't waste any time overthinking, and I just go. And then I come out like in this haze of like, wow. And it feels really good. Most people probably don't function like that, but I grew up in a different way. So, hope everybody has an amazing week. And thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, even in my nuttiness, like my wine night last night. Hopefully that video will make it up. If it doesn't, I guess you won't see what happened under there. But hopefully I'll figure it out. All right, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.